How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. The market is falling a little bit in crypto, with Bitcoin touching down to 21,590, pretty close to what we've seen in the past. If we look at the day chart here, and I'll explain why this is happening, we have some support around 21,300 to 21,500. We actually saw the majority of ranging happening a couple weeks ago between 21,600 and 21,900, and now we're falling down. There are a couple reasons for this. I actually made a video just a few hours ago talking about Operation Choke Point and what the government possibly is doing right now, and some sketchy things that are happening behind the scenes. So I'll put that on the end screen because I think it's very relevant to what's happening right now based on what I'm about to tell you. But as we can see too, Bitcoin is under 22,000. Let's take a look at where the alts are. Bitcoin falling down 1.2% over the last 24 hours, about 1% in the last hour. Ethereum down 0.6%, so not that much. A lot of other cryptos down about the same. The whole cryptocurrency market about down the same as Bitcoin. Now, I'd expect alts to come down as well, and actually we're seeing Polygon down $1.06 now after being up at like $1.40, $1.50 a couple weeks ago. And there are a couple of reasons for this. This is not the number one reason, but Biden is proposing new tax rules for Bitcoin, removing the ability to tax loss harvest. This is coming from the Wall Street Journal. I haven't seen too many other people talk about this and explain really what he's trying to do. Now, I think this is pretty crazy how they're explaining this now. If Bitcoin is going to be something that they take taxes on when you sell it, you should be able to tax loss harvest. Now, maybe what they're talking about is a wash sale rule, and that basically prevents a loss from being taken on the sale of a security if the same security is bought within 30 days. And right now, crypto is not held to this rule, while stocks are. So I could totally understand them making sure that this follows the wash sale rule, but saying that you don't have the ability to tax loss harvest just doesn't make sense to me if they're going to tax it like a security on the way up. Now, the other piece of information that could be causing the market to fall down, Silvergate Capital is going to shut down operations and liquidate the bank. Basically, they say that they announced their intent to wind down operations and voluntarily liquidate the bank in an orderly manner and in accordance with applicable regulatory processes. In light of the recent industry and regulatory developments, Silvergate believes that an orderly wind down of bank operations and a voluntary liquidation of the bank is the best path forward. The bank's wind down and liquidation plan includes full repayment of all deposits. The company is also considering how best to resolve claims and preserve the residual value of its assets, including its proprietary technology and tax assets. Now, this will take probably a long time to wind down, but this news probably is causing the market to be a little fearful. I already see people in the comments talk about how Michael Saylor has a loan with them, and what's that going to do? Is that going to force him to be liquidated? Personally, I don't think this is going to be that big of a problem. It does reduce liquidity, which is part of what I was talking about in that last video. It's harder to get money in when these banks are going down, and the SEC continues to crack down, like, for example, with them cracking down on BUSD and Paxos recently, with them cracking down on Grayscale and cracking down on Binance US trying to buy Voyager, right? It's all part of a bigger plan. And now with Biden getting in on this as well, trying to propose new tax rules that would really hurt investors if what they're saying here is correct, I think it's all kind of coordinated. Now, if you want to see my last video where I talk about all this and why they're doing this, I'll put it on the end screen.